Morning. Hi there. Om Shanti. Namaste. Thanks for joining me. One Posture Wednesday again. So this week I thought we would look at some preparation for standing. So the warrior postures. So we're going to start with low lunge or crescent lunge, runner's lunge as it's referred to. Also in Sanskrit known as Anjani Asana. So as always, this is on my One Posture Wednesdays, which is on my YouTube channel, which can be found on my website. So that's www.nutri5+.co.uk. And once there, you'll come onto the front page, and if you scroll down, it will take you to services and classes written in white. Click on that and it will take you to all my timetable that's currently happening in studios, live stream classes. And there's a little hyperlink on Wednesday. If you scroll down to Wednesday, click here, click on that, and it will take you to my YouTube channel. And there's yoga videos, and if you go to videos, it'll take you to all the One Posture Wednesdays. And this is number 21. I know, how time flies. So let's start. So Anjani Asana, you can come at it from downward facing dog, you can come at it from tabletop. So it's the chance to start to learn to step through the foot to the hands. So I often say to people, if it's a struggle to come from down dog, drop the knees, both knees to the mat. So we come into tabletop and step the foot through from there, as it's a shorter stride. So let me show you what I mean. So if we're coming from tabletop, yeah, then we're stepping the foot through. And we can always help ourselves. So as we step the foot through, it might only go a small way, in which way you might take the hand, the corresponding hand to the leg, right hand to right leg, around the back of that right calf, and give it a little help to get it towards the hands, because it takes quite some time to let the hip learn to open to let that happen. So obviously coming from downward facing dog, it's a much further, it's a much longer stride, and we generally would take the leg up into the air, and then from there we invite the leg to come through. And again, you're dropping it where it lands. So you might find it comes to here, and again you would pop the same hand to the same leg around the calf to help it through. So it takes time to learn that length, and we do that with kindness. So we're going to come at it from tabletop today. So we're in our hands and our knees. This is also on the One Posture Wednesdays. We're not locking the elbows. The crook of the elbow joint face each other. We're broadening through to the outside edge of the collarbones. Try not to collapse. You see the way my belly, I'm just going to take this off so you can see that. See the way belly, sometimes I see this as collapsed. We're drawing this front part of the ribs into the back spine. So there's a long spine, and really start to connect. Knees under hips, shoulders under, wrists under shoulders. The 10 toes are spread, and we're really connecting the 10 toenails to the ground. Reach the tail backwards and the crown forwards, and the heart too. So this is your tabletop. You might do a little cat-cow here, inhaling to lift the head, heart and tail, exhaling to round. So, and then when you're ready, inhale, take that right leg up. And as you exhale, start to step it through. And remember, you can help it come through with that right hand on the calf. Wiggle the right foot over to the right hand. Just make sure the left knee is under the left hip. And then you're going to come onto fingers and thumb tips, pop up onto those. And from here, you might take the hands onto the front knee, maybe onto the hips, and we come up to that low lunge position. So for you, if the back knee is complaining, you might like to roll up the side of the mat, or pop something underneath the back knee. Notice what's happening with the back foot. Quite often it sickles, so I'll just show you that from behind. You see the way that's turned in. So what we're looking to do is really spread the top of the foot, the top of the ankle, and spread the 5 toes and the toenails too. So don't let the ankle splay out. You're drawing in and working the top of the foot down. So this is a wonderful posture to work into the thighs, the hips, the glutes. So working all those areas to strengthen and lengthen. And we're also going to start to work to stack the upper body. So we're inviting Mula Bandha, if you wish, from pubic bone to tailbone, and Uddiyana Bandha, a drawing in, up and back of the pubic bone through navel and up to the belly. So the in, up and back motion. So this means we're protecting the lower back. So I often see this movement, which it can be a back bend, this posture, but in order to get there, we want to go there with awareness for the lower back. So when we do this, you can see this is shortened and the tailbone flicks up and back. What we want to do is keep the tailbone down, relax the glutes, shoulders over the hips. And if you feel that you have it, you might bring the arms up. Relax the shoulders, broaden the collarbones. Stay active through the fingers and thumbs. Crook of elbow face each other, as does the palms, fingers and thumb pads. Try not to let the shoulders come up to the ears and a rounding of the upper shoulder area. Keep that relaxed. Chin parallel to the mat. And we can breathe in and out for 1. Breathing in and out for 2. Breathing in and out for 3. Inhale, and some of you might feel comfortable to bring the palms to touch above your head. Keep relaxing the shoulders. If that happens and the shoulders come up, release the arms. So give yourself some shoulder space. Otherwise, if you have that and you can keep the shoulders down, you're really pressing palms together and fingers up. And then when you're ready, releasing the hands down either side of that front foot, and we step on back to that tabletop to do the same to the other side. So when you're ready, inhale, the left leg goes up into the air, and as you exhale, you're drawing it through, and you might let it drop where it lands. Take the corresponding hand to the calf and bring it through. Taking that left foot slightly over to the left hand, pop up onto fingers and thumb tips. Check in already with that back foot. Is the outside ankle rolling out and the toes turning in, pigeon-toed? So address that, top of the ankle, top of the foot down, 5 toes spread, 5 toenails connecting to the earth. And when you're ready, you can swing the arms up on the inhale if you have it, or you come up onto the knee and then into the hips. So address the body line. So we're inviting again that awareness of lift from pubic bone to tailbone, Mula Bandha, and abdominal lift, Uddiyana Bandha, that pubic navel and belly draws in, up and back. So the glutes are soft and the tail goes down. Shoulders over the hips. And we inhale to invite the arms up, but we're keeping those shoulders away from the ears as we exhale them further down the back. So there is a lift in the heart, but do you notice the tailbone isn't flipping up and back? I am drawing, so there is an awareness of drawing the side ribs just below the armpit, chest, forwards and up, but without sending the tailbone up to the back of the head. Keep drawing that down. Same as before for 3, fingers and thumbs face each other, palms and crook of the elbow for 2 and 1. If you have more, you might bring the palms to connect. As long as the shoulders don't come up to the earlobes, keep those down. Maybe if you have it, press palms together and fingers up, and you might even look up towards the thumb tips. Relax, just make sure you're not overstretching in the back of the neck. Otherwise, chin parallel to the ground. For 3, for 2, keep spreading the back toes and the front toes, and 1. Release the hands down to either side of the front foot and step back to that tabletop. And you might then come to your child's posture, any variation, seat to heels, forehead onto your hands or a prop or the ground. Just settling, inviting that posture, the afterglow of the posture to be recognized. and maybe the hands into the ground under the shoulders. Press in, roll up the back spine. Head comes up on its axis last as we exhale. And you might be happy here, kneeling with the hands in the lap or the back of the hands on the upper thighs. Just acknowledging that posture. Once you feel ready, maybe opening the eyes and coming to a comfortable seat. So that is Anjani Asana, one posture Wednesday. Today, that's our crescent lunge, our low lunge. And also, as I mentioned, if you're in practice and it's a struggle to come from down dog to swing that leg through to the hands, drop the knees to the ground and take that shorter stride with the foot to the hands until that feels a good and a comfortable movement for you, and then you might start to step up into down dog, and even then you could bring the feet slightly closer to the hands, so it's a shorter stride but still longer than the tabletop position. Thanks for joining me. As always, it's a pleasure to do this. I really enjoy it. Any questions, as always, get in touch. Otherwise, have a wonderful day. Thanks again. Om Shanti. Namaste. Bye.